Hi Sagittarius and Sagittarius cross-watchers, and welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. Anywhere that you find Sagittarius in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. If you are here as a Sagittarius sun sign and you're watching and it is not quite resonating fully, I would suggest checking out the readings for the other placements in your birth chart. There you may find additional messages, and cross-watchers, you are always welcome here. If this is your first visit to Grateful Empress Tarot, welcome in. I am really happy that you're here. I hope you enjoy what we do here and that you will consider staying and being a part of our tribe. If this is a return visit for you, welcome back. Seriously, I could not be more grateful that you're here, and hopefully this time around I will earn your subscription and you'll stay and be a part of our group. If you are one of my subscribers, whoa, hi. If you are one of my subscribers, I say thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Everything you guys do, look at this. These cards are really wanting to speak today. Even knocked over my lady gnome. Everything you guys are doing to help the channel grow, your views, your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, the entire thing. Really, I couldn't be more grateful that you're here. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Okay. General readings are not personal ones. They did not go out with only one person and that person's specific situation in mind. So while you are here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you feel belong to you and are a part of your story, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Sagittarius that may need this message more than you at this time. Whenever it does resonate, though, if it is one sentence, if it is a segment, or if it is the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your story specifically. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber. All right, let's dive in. Your theme for today is starting off with something about a prediction. Something that you had a sixth sense about, a forecast, a prophecy. Something you've always known kind of is about to happen, is about to come in. Okay. That feels powerful. Ooh, you have a card I've never seen before in this deck. Number 9, Go Fish. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all those vibrant colors too. Let's read about her. I love when that happens. Makes me feel so excited to see something brand new. Number 9, Go Fish. Sometimes what you want is right in front of your nose, just waiting to be recognized. At other times, what you want is more like a treasure hidden within the depths of your oceanic being. You have to go diving deep to find what you desire. What you want most, need, desire, and crave has been bubbling up from within you. It is rising up from the depths of you now. It is time for you to discover an inner treasure. It is time to go fish. Ooh. This is about a prediction about what you most want, need, desire, and crave. It's an inner treasure. There's something that you're looking for inside of yourself for whatever this is. Powerful. We have number 19, and this is the Harvest Ritual card. Okay, this says trust in the endings in life. Anytime something comes to an end in your life, it's a marked point that it is a destiny. It needs to leave. It's there for a reason. It's time to end something, because always an ending brings a new beginning. Ooh, and we have number 22, the Mistletoe card, and this says, what dreams may come from the borrowing of ivy held tight within the womb, a calling in of sorts, a spell from above, holy holly. What dreams may come from the borrowing of ivy held tight within the womb? It's here. It's the same thing. You're having a secondary message of the same exact thing. This is what is inside your soul. What is the thing you want the absolute most? Something has to end in order for that to begin. Could have been something that just started with just a kiss. Mistletoe is about kissing. It's really interesting energy there. I think that's very powerful. This is about, I think, you getting down to some serious energy of what you really want in your life. Okay. The bottom of our main deck, this is the Four of Swords. This is you sitting in that energy of deeply, I think, resting and healing and reflecting, praying, meditating, what it is. Right below that is the Knight of Cups, the dreamer, moving forward in a romantic way, in something that really matters to you the most. But doing a lot of healing work beforehand. There's something here you're really working on, and it's about you ending something in order for something you really want to come in. Whew, this looks set to be a good one. So let's start off with your energy. You are currently in the energy of the Chariot, card of Cancer, and the Ten of Cups, moving forward victoriously towards something you really do want, someone you really want, taking the lead, being confident in your own self, staying victorious in this energy of knowing that where you're asking to go or where you're intending to go is the place that your heart wants the most. That feels pretty good. That feels like something that really matters a lot to you. That 10 might indicate to me that this is with someone that you've known for upwards of almost 10 years. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Being clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. Ooh, and the Six of Wands. Oh, okay, here. This is a lot of wand energy. Very inspired energy, very passionate energy. Sometimes somewhat angry energy, fighting, combative. I think for you, this is about making a decision to move forward and end something that you're tired of fighting. You're exhausted of all this stress and drama in your life. It feels like there's a lot of people involved. Could be about a work situation, could be about a family dynamic, but it's a lot, I think, for you not really speaking. She kind of holds a lot close to her chest, but it's listening to your intuition here in this prediction energy and knowing that where you would like to go and where you want to head in that Ten of Cups and that Chariot is going to be a victory for you. It's going to have you being recognized. It's going to have you feeling good. It's going to have you feeling more aligned, I just heard, with a person you feel is better suited to you, with your energy, your interests, the things that matter to you. That Go Fish energy really tells me it's a little bit about diving deep into that. This reminds me a lot of the Moon card, with that energy of diving deep into the emotional recesses and saying, what is it I really do want? We have number 16, his thoughts. So if you are the masculine in this story, I think this is you about really looking at the things that you have as ideas, aspirations, hopes, dreams in romance. If you're the feminine in the situation, I feel like you're really deeply wondering and hoping that your masculine on the other side, don't take gender in tarot because there isn't any. What it really is that it's energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy inside of us. It is a proven fact. So I think this is really about opening that door to, if you are the feminine, what is it that your masculine's going to want here with you? That feels kind of cool. Embrace your magnificence, number 3. So this tells me it's a little bit about you just being your own authentic self. You bringing it. You're the person where when you show up, everybody, I think, feels really good around you. That energy feels happy. It feels satisfying. You're also somebody where you're not bad on the eyes, I think. It feels like you're able to put up a lot of really beautiful attributes about yourself, and you're a very pretty or gorgeous individual. Okay. We have number 19, the Tower. We have the Sun, Leo energy, and we have 14, the Fox. Yeah. Feels to me like you're looking for this energy of guidance, possibly about having to get knowledge about a legal situation, specifically if you have to go through any kind of a separation, a divorce, any kind of legal proceeding to move forward for yourself. I feel here in that Fox energy, you're not, like I said, High Priestess, she's not talking a lot. Neither is this Fox. You're really moving like kind of crafty. I don't mean you're being sneaky, but I do mean you're being crafty on working towards what is the thing that's going to make you the most happy here. What is the thing you want the most? And a lot like that Tower, that Peacock in that Embrace Your Magnificence, the Sun, all of these are big things. This energy is large. You, your own self, could be a very tall person, broad shoulders, a wide waist, thick in the legs or the rear end. But it means for me a little bit like everything you're wanting is big. It has a big meaning for you. It means a lot to you. I just saw 1111 go by the timer. Could be twin flame energy. Could also be high-level soulmate energy. But you definitely look like you are not talking a whole lot, but you are deeply looking at where it is you want to go. So let's see who this is you'd like to head towards. Their energy is in the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. The High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. And the Two of Pentacles. This is someone who's not talking to you or not speaking about what they really want a whole lot. If they're talking to you, they're holding some things back from you. Not, I don't feel like, to be deceitful or mean or rude. It's that I think they don't feel like they're quite ready. Deep dive, soul reflection, they don't seem like they're 100% quite ready. This indicates that to me too. It's sort of, I'm sorry if you can hear my dog drinking water in the background. He always hangs out in here with me. His name is Sam. He hangs out in here with me because when we adopted him last year, he's gone through it, my sweet boy. He's been neglected and was really taken poor care of. So adopting him and putting him into a safe and loving home has been a lot of an adjustment. He hangs out in here with me because it feels safest to him. So I did have somebody in the past comment on how distracting that was, and I do apologize. It's, I'm here giving all of you something, a big part of my soul, and I love doing it. A big part of my soul has to go to him too. And that means that he has to stay in here with me. Otherwise, he doesn't feel safe. So I do apologize if that's disrespectful or if that's distracting. So Sam's a good guy, I promise. Okay, back to your reading. I'm sorry, I digress. I just think that this is showing me right here that this person's kind of weighing out checks and balances. What do I do here? Not really speaking about it, going deep within. You guys are mirroring each other in that energy too, where it's like, I'm not really talking about this, but I definitely know there is something I need to do here. I'm looking at, I'm really inspecting what do I truly want here. And it's got a lot attached to it. It's very powerful energy here. Clarified by Queen of Swords. Clearly knowing from a heart-led perspective where it is that this person would like to go. Kind of balancing head with heart, but open to it with her hand. It's like upstretched and ready. I'm ready. Judgment. Scorpio Libra energy. Higher self screaming at them. You're ready. Queen of Cups. And the Lover's card of Gemini. This person is having to choose between you and another person. That's why the juggling. There's two queens here and the Judgment card sitting right in between and the Choice card in love right above that. No wonder this is hard for this person. I got to weigh out what happens if this, if that, if I stay, if I go, what happens in all of these places. This person is deeply contemplating making a big decision about you specifically, but it does look a little bit like torn between two lovers. But here we go. Number 23, the Court of Law. You two are very much mirroring one another. This person is actively pursuing an ending with someone that's a final decision after a prolonged period of conflict. Going through a legal proceeding here. Looks to me like it's going to be something pretty big, probably divorce, legal separation, unbinding of assets, child support, spousal support, separating properties, separating businesses, maybe even. Number 9, use your power. Being really brave to stand in their power to say, I know what I want. I know that I've got a lot riding on this. I know, oh my God. You guys, when cards fly out like this, I always am just like, oh my God, you're on the right track, and then they all go flying. It's like trying to weigh out all these things. I know this person knows that what they want is you, or they wouldn't be showing up in this reading. It feels a lot like there's some reason why they have to do things just a little differently. The first card here is number 12, the bridge, and I want to show you something. These cards really mimic one another. Remember what I said, you guys are mirroring one another. A lot of mirrored energy here, a lot of it, especially in that energy of like looking at what's going to happen here if I have to go through a legal proceeding. What do I do? How do I do this? This is, I think, looking at and getting more information about that type of a situation. Here's the card I just showed you, the Twin Flames card, 1111. 26, the light bulb, 7, the snake, and 9, the bouquet. I think what I see here is that this person had a little bit of an aha moment, like an epiphany. Something happened recently for this person in which they realized something about you in a very loving way, that you feel like this. Happiness, goodness, a gift, something that they're very grateful for, a lot of love, a lot of warmth, and what the other choice feels a bit more like this: betrayal, deception, toxic energy, kind of like being argumentative one minute and then seductive the next, sort of like playing games, but really it feels like a decision having to be made between these two types of humans. There's going to be a lot of communication for you in the coming days, weeks here. I think this person's energy is one in which they are finally awakening to the connection and understanding that you two are divinely matched, whether you believe in twin flame or not. It could just be divine counterpart energy if you don't align with twin flame. Not everybody does. Some people think it's creepy. I don't, obviously. So this person's very actively trying to make a decision, a big one, between you and another person. You feel happy and sun and beautiful, radiant. The other feels very argumentative and a lot of chaos, a lot of fighting, a lot of cutting words, that kind of thing. What is this person's intentions with you? They have the Fool, Aries energy, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, a new beginning. The beginning of every journey starts with the Fool. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this is as clear cut and dried as we can get. This person is actively in the process and they are taking a risk. They are becoming single. They are becoming clear. They are getting through this proceeding, whatever this is, to make themselves free and clear so they can reconcile with you, my dear. This is about coming back together. This is about making things right. This is about clearing the road, taking that risk, knowing, okay, in that High Priestess energy, knowing that this was always meant to be, but maybe the timing in the past wasn't quite right. That happens for a lot of people. It could be stuff like, well, we had to wait because of children, or we had to wait because of an ailing parent or something like that. That's pretty normal energy there. But the timing now is this person does intend to take a big step forward for themselves into the great unknown, and that means becoming single and being ready for you and ready to reconcile for union. We have the Two of Swords because they've been at a crossroads for a really long time. Didn't want to look at it, didn't want to have to act on it. Knew in that High Priestess energy, always knew, didn't really want to have to do it. Okay, Page of Cups. I think that they intend to have a conversation with you, one in which they may be apologizing to you, possibly in the past, since we're talking about reconciliation here. They could have been the reason why things broke apart. Could have been stuff about the duties they had back here to fulfill, something like that. Seven of Wands. There it is, the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. Seven of Cups. Yep. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This person is going to defend what happened, why you guys, how things broke up in that apology. They're going to defend it. Okay. I feel like the thing is you need to hear them out just a little bit, because I think they're finally going to speak some truth to you. Sort of put a little light on the fact that the reason why they ended things is because they didn't know what to do. They might have been given an ultimatum by the person that they're contemplating leaving behind, and that felt heavy to this person, and it felt like they didn't know what to do. So they basically were like, oh my God. Because you have always felt like this to them. You're practical. You're grounded. You show up for them all the time. It's easy for you to do so. You don't play games. You're someone who, with your excited, fun spirit, you illuminate their life. You make them giggle. You make them happy. And I think that they really love the warmth of you. So I feel like when whatever happened in the past, I think you're going to hear a lot about that. The things you didn't know are about to be opened up to you. And I feel like you're going to hear a little bit about the way that that made this person feel too. If they came off to you as if they didn't care, I'm going to tell you right now, that is not even close to the truth. Probably however it was delivered to you, whether it was in person or on the phone or via text or whatever, this person probably, after it was all done, fell apart in a way in which sobbing in fetal position on the floor is what I see. Okay. Number 4, a meeting. I think that the romance and the energy between the two of you, it started as friends. It's grown and flexed into something way bigger. And this person, I think that the good luck that they feel being a part of your life or being connected to you, it makes them feel harmonious. It makes them feel so alive and really good. Number 24, speak your truth. I feel like this person is going to finally open up and tell you everything. The things they haven't said, the things you have always wanted to know, questions you had that you were too afraid to ask the answer of. This person is about to bare their soul to you. I think they're going to tell you pretty much everything. And some of it's going to be probably a little hard to hear, not going to lie, because this feels like it's going to be a really big, not a confession, but almost just a, finally I can tell you everything, and it feels good to do so. It feels like that, almost. Like if we had the 10 of Wands card here, and you see someone carrying all of that weight on their back, it's almost like the moment where that 10 of Wands person stops and just shrugs all that off of their back and lets it fall on the floor. That's kind of what that feels like in that energy I'm being shown. We have the Strength card of Leo. We have the Fool card of Aries again, double clarity. We have number 1, the Archer. And we have number 21, the Mountain. This is beautiful energy. This person is going to be brave enough, stand in their courage. They're very determined to embrace this brand new opportunity with you, even though it's going into the great unknown. It's like stepping off of a cliff and having no understanding of where you're going to land. That's going fishing. That's in that mistletoe. That's knowing that this ending that's coming is going to bring something so much bigger. This person is right now actively carefully aiming at removing the obstacle out of the equation. Whatever this is, it's the other person that they're trying to leave behind. They're actively stepping forward and ending that. Oops, sorry. So they can jump into this with you. That may be something they have not told you also. It could be they haven't even told you that they're going through an ending or deeply ready to do so. Okay? So how does this person truly feel about you? Oh, we have the Devil card of Capricorn. Tempted. So tempted by you. My God. 10 of Pentacles. The Chariot card of Cancer again. And the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. This person is so tempted by a life with you, a full life with you, the full package. Dating, moving in together, happiness, getting engaged, getting married, fusing families, possibly having a child of your own, growing up, having pets and houses and businesses and vehicles and vacations. And see what I mean? It's like tempted by a full life with you. Everything, all the parts, all the pieces, moving forward victoriously to that, staying focused on that, because this is being left out in the cold from you, being isolated from you, having to stay away from you and not wanting to do that anymore at all. They're tired of that. It hurts. They don't enjoy that. There we go. That's been wait till you see what just flew out over here. It's been very hard for this person. And we're going to take all of them because they shot right on top of it. I don't normally do that, but every time I say the right thing, cards go flying. This person knows in that World card, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy, they are actively ending a marriage, Hierophant, Taurus energy, to pursue everything they've ever wanted in that 10 of Cups with you. It's as clear as I can bring it. 7 of Pentacles. You guys have built a lot of history together. A lot of investments gone into this. You fed into this or watered this relationship between the two of you for years. For some of you, 7, 8, 9, 10 years even. Okay? 4 of Cups. They're so dissatisfied where they're currently at. And that's why they're actively pursuing the Sun with you. That's Leo energy there. 3 of Wands, that decision was made a really long time ago. They've just been waiting and waiting and waiting for the right moment, the right event, whatever it is they needed to get through. 5 of Swords. Ace of Cups, yes, and the King of Wands. I think that they have been very actively paying attention to the things that have been hurtful to them in their current life situation. I feel like they're tired of all of those things. And what they really want here is a brand new beginning in a love relationship with you. They find you to be so inspiring, very attractive. They think the world of you. They could not want anyone more. I don't think I can see anyone wanting someone more than this at all, period. Number 29, imprisonment. I think that's how they have felt in their current relationship. They felt trapped. They felt restrained. There were confinements. They couldn't see you. They couldn't spend time with you. You might have been the casualty of that ultimatum I talked about earlier. But they never wanted that. They didn't know what to do when forced with it. So they moved forward in a direction that they felt was the right thing to do. You even can understand it from their perspective too, I just heard. But boy, they did not want to. Oh man, they didn't want to. Number 17, dance. Look how happy those people are on that card. My God. You make this person feel alive, like they could do a happy dance. Like they're like, yes, this is amazing. I love my Sagittarius. They make me feel so good. Both of you have that like sun energy when you think of one another. It's so happy and things feel really good to get when you're together. This person, I think what they're not telling you right now is that they are in the midst of or already have made the decision of actively going through what they need to in order to be with you, because you are what they want to be with. We have number 36, the cross. They feel like you are their destiny. They also know that this is sort of a necessity, what they have to go through here. The emotional loss, the hurt that they felt, being let down by the person that they're leaving behind here. They felt it was their duty to stay, especially in that energy of an ultimatum. But that in and of itself was the ending. It was like the beginning of a very long, prolonged ending. Because here you are, number 31, that trophy. You're the victory. You're basically, you're the goal. You're the award. You're the ambition. You're the achievement. You are the ultimate, penultimate success for this person. And the way that, I just heard this for someone here, the way that the outside world perceives you and this person when you are together is so beautiful, it takes people's breath away. It probably has even been said to you as a couple out in public in the past, somehow, some way, either at a cup of coffee or simply talking to each other at a desk. People are picking up on it. People are noticing how connected the two of you are and how beautiful you are together. You're basically everything this person has ever dreamt of. Number 26, the book. I think this is the things that this person has not told you, the hidden things, the full truth. I think some of it is really going to surprise you. I feel like for someone here, this person removed you out of their story based off of the ultimatum they were given. It looked like to the entire outside world that they were doing it for a reason to fix what was happening back here and to reinvest. No, that was never it. Because what they're trying to leave behind here, there are things you don't even know. Things this person has not told you yet. Almost as if the person they're leaving behind has been abusive. That's kind of what it feels like. And they've been too ashamed to tell you that. It feels like, to be honest, that this person has a very high, a very visible job, career. They're in the public eye, or at minimum, they're highly respected or revered by their peers. So doing this, if when they were given the ultimatum and you were the casualty, if they would have chose you, it would have ruined their entire reputation. At this point now, it will never look that way. So when they did that, it was to protect you and the future of this relationship. Now, that is not going to apply for everybody, but for someone here, you needed to hear that. And no matter how honest that is and how long you've had to wait, when this comes in, none of that's going to matter. None of it. And this will feel like stepping forward into the place both of you have always needed to be. So, Sagittarius, this is where I'm going to leave this. I really need to reflect on what I want to call this reading, because this is the moment, and that might be the reading's name. So, if this is your story and is connected with you, please hit the like button, drop me a comment or an emoji below in the chat box so I understand that I have connected with your energy. And please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. It is always my honor to read for you. I'll talk to you next time. Bye, Sag.